welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, folks, Sonic has two new items. The frozen Juneberry Slush, which takes the new Red Bull Juneberry summer flavor and makes it into a slushie. And then you've got the new burger, app exclusive this week, and then after this week it'll be nationwide. We'll see if they do any other new items between now and the end of the summer. I really hope they do like an ice cream item, maybe like a milkshake. It's been a while, but that would be fun. Other than that, you know, we're gonna go ahead and try. I had a mishap, so had spilt my Juneberry, so I was trying to get a good picture with the two items. It's kind of hard when you got a tall cup versus a small, well, not a small burger, but you know, a tall cup versus a burger. So we're gonna have to do what we gotta do for Instagram and post it, right? But I do hope you subscribe, like, and comment on this video. And what's the burger? It's called the Sonic Griller. It's got a char-grilled beef patty, lettuce, tomato, cheese, applewood smoked bacon, and a comeback sauce, which is kind of like a secret sauce for Sonic. So like a smoky, tangy, savory kind of sauce, I guess. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in. Take a look at the burger. Nice and greasy and juicy. Look at that thing, I mean. And then, yeah, that's your slush. At least it's not spilling, right? We already spilt it earlier. So yeah, we'll start with the burger and then we'll dive on into the slush. I love the Juneberry Red Bull. I thought it was so delicious. It's like, you know, a more fruity version of a blueberry, a sweeter version of a blueberry, in my opinion. I thought it worked well, very well. So, less tart, I would say. But let's eat the burger first. Now, as of late, the Sonic burgers really just haven't been hitting that hard. They haven't been great. They've kind of let their beef speak a lot more. Their beef's not very good. I've always thought, okay, you need to bring the premium toppings back on your burgers like you have before. But I'm liking this one. I like the sauce. Anytime they do a very interesting sauce and they slather it all over their sandwich, it tends to be quite good. Of course, the stacker, which if you look over on the menu, says it has a cheese sauce. But I just thought it was bland. It wasn't flavorful. And the beef had too much talk in it. It just talked too much. It got in my ear too much. This has a nice amount of bacon, a very smoky, savory sauce. It's delicious. I like this one a lot. The buttery bun really complements it well too. I am now making a mess, and I hope they gave me a napkin. They did. Okay, great. But yeah, it's hard to really elaborate on this other than it's very meaty, smoky, and savory. And it's delicious. So there's not like any tanginess to it. There's no sweetness. But the flavor really works well. And even though you're lacking sweetness, you've got the Juneberry Slush. I'm going to give that burger, I don't want to give it a 10. I've had some slightly better burgers from Sonic. But I'm really impressed by it. I really am. Especially with the simplicity of it. I think because of the simplicity of it, I'm going to have to give it an 8.5. But everything else really works well with it. Even the beef tasted pretty decent. And I think they may have cooked it differently. I think with it being char-grilled, I think that's why they're selling it as the griller. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and try the Juneberry Slush. And then we'll peace out, right? Again, that's going down way too easy. Yeah. I don't like it quite as much as the actual like Juneberry drink that they did. Just because I found the Juneberry to be stronger. Like, you know, and this is often the case. You're mixing something with water, essentially. You're taking water, you're freezing it, and you're mixing. It's definitely going to water it down, you know. So that's kind of what you got here is you're freezing it, and you're kind of making it a little bit watery. But it's still good. It's still got those very fruity notes, almost like a blueberry in a way. But you add, you know, it's almost kind of like a mixed berry. But Juneberry is its own thing. It's its own fruit. So that's kind of the beauty of it. It's got its own kind of profile. But it's also delicious and resembles a blueberry. So, you know, you can't go wrong with it. I know they do have a blueberry Red Bull. But I'm just saying it's a twist. It's not just blueberry. It's super fruity. Super fruity. And it's refreshing. There's no doubt. I give it an 8. I think I love the Red Bull version, like the regular. And I like this a lot. I just think it could burst a little bit more flavor-wise. So anyways, that's my review. And Sonic, you impressed me this time. I'm always kind of wary when I got a Sonic review. I'm like, is this burger going to be good? Is it going to suck? And honestly, when I saw this, I was like, I don't have high expectations. But the sauce drove it home. It's all about that sauce, and that sauce worked. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see y'all around.